Hello. So now we come to noble truth number three, cessation of suffering. So cessation of suffering, Buddha's teaching is that cessation of suffering is the recognition. So noble truth number one is that there is suffering, right? We acknowledge the suffering. Number two is that we see that we look deeply into the causes of suffering. Noble truth number three is basically recognizing and understanding that there is a possibility of getting free from the suffering, right? We don't kind of lose ourselves. So generally what happens is we just lose ourselves in suffering and think that there is no other way out. Here basically with mindfulness we try to just be aware that okay, there is suffering right now, but there is also this possibility of getting free from suffering. So simple example what Thai gives in the book, the heart of the Buddha's teaching, is that toothache, right? Toothache is there, and I think that this is my only reality. That toothache is so severe that I just think. But then there is also this possibility that I need to be keep in mind, that of no toothache. So when there is a toothache, I suffer, but when there is no toothache, I don't rejoice. So right now, you and me, we don't have toothache, but we don't rejoice in not having a toothache. Our mind is so designed that it only looks at the negative side of things. When there are so many positive things in our life right now, it doesn't go there. So here, with noble truth, third noble truth says that yes, suffering is there, but always also be aware that there is happiness and there is also this condition of happiness and finding peace that is present in this moment, right? So we need to have that faith that the suffering can be ended. Right now, how to do that is that we touch the seeds of, so in noble truth number two, what we do is that we look deeply into our suffering, right? And we see that what kind of foods we have ingested, right, which are causing suffering. Now in noble truth number three, what we do is that we touch the seeds of joy in us, right? So regardless of my life situation, what I will do is that I will touch the seeds of joy that are in me. I will be more mindful. I will generate the energy of mindfulness by practicing meditation, sitting meditation, walking meditation, bringing mindfulness in my daily activities. And also I will do something that touches the seeds of joy in me, which is some my passion. Like one of my passion is reading, right? I love reading books and books and books. I love, right? So some your passion can be gardening. So I'll spend each day putting some time into my passion, so that will give me energy, that will give me peace, right? Now Buddha's teaching is don't run away from your happiness. Don't run away from your happiness. Put your hands in the earth. So you will face suffering, but you can also grow your happiness. Like what a farmer does is that it digs his hands in the earth, sows the seeds of happiness, sows the seeds of the crop. Similar way, in between all our problems, we have to consciously make the effort to create those moments of joy. For example, one more thing for me is, in regard to all the schedule, the problems that I have, I savor my cup of tea, and I always make it a point to have that cup of tea with my wife. That is what I am doing, is that I am creating those 10-15 minutes of joy for me, in my life, and that you and I, we have to do it, right? So that we need to do. And one more insight that I've just noted is that what Thai says is that the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas also suffer, right? Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, they also suffer, but only thing is they know how to transform their suffering into joy. They are like organic gardeners. The problem with you and me is that we don't know how to transform this suffering into joy, right? And we are all learning in this process. So I hope this is clear. Do share your insights, your thoughts in the comment section. This is the noble truth number 3, cessation of suffering. And next I will cover the noble truth number 4, which is the path that leads to the cessation of suffering. I will cover that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.